Episode 4: The Evidence That Almost Let Him Walk Free. The body was discovered at 6:42 in the morning. A jogger running along the river path stopped when he saw the shape near the trees. At first, he thought it was a pile of clothes. Then he saw the hand. The police arrived 12 minutes later. The victim was a woman in her early 30s. She lay on her side, facing the water. Her coat was still buttoned. Her shoes were still on. There was no blood on the ground. That was the first detail investigators noticed. Her name was Laura Mitchell. 34 years old. Worked as an accountant. No criminal record. No history of substance abuse. She had been reported missing the night before by her sister. Laura had left work at 6:15 p.m. She never made it home. At the scene, officers found her purse several meters away. Phone inside. Wallet untouched. Cash still present. No signs of robbery. The medical examiner arrived just after 7:30. The cause of death was not immediately clear. There were no visible stab wounds. No gunshot injuries. No blunt force trauma. But there were marks on her neck. Faint. Uneven. Easy to miss. The autopsy was performed later that afternoon. The results changed everything. Cause of death: manual strangulation. Time of death estimated between 8:30 and 10 p.m. Laura had been killed somewhere else. Her body had been moved. Detectives began reconstructing her final hours. Security footage from her office building showed Laura leaving alone. She walked toward the parking garage. She did not appear distressed. Her phone records showed one outgoing call at 7:52. The call lasted 41 seconds. It was made to Evan Cole. Evan Cole was 37. Laura's former boyfriend. They had ended their relationship 6 months earlier. According to friends, the breakup had been amicable. According to Laura's sister, it had not been. Evan was brought in for questioning the next day. He appeared calm. Cooperative. He said Laura had called him unexpectedly. Said she wanted to talk. Said she was feeling overwhelmed. He told police he had declined to meet her. Said he was at home all evening. Alone. Investigators checked his alibi. His phone connected to a cell tower near his apartment until 10:30 p.m. No calls. No messages. No movement. On paper, it looked solid. Too solid. Laura's apartment was searched. Nothing appeared disturbed. But inside a kitchen drawer, detectives found a folded note. It was written in Laura's handwriting. 3 lines. I told him no. He didn't accept it. If anything happens, look at Evan. That note changed the tone of the investigation. Evan Cole was questioned again. This time, the interview lasted over 4 hours. His answers remained consistent. He denied seeing Laura. Denied meeting her. Denied touching her. When asked about the note, he said she was being dramatic. Forensic evidence was limited. There were no defensive wounds. No foreign DNA under Laura's nails. But there was something else. Fibers. Dark blue fibers found on Laura's coat. They matched the fabric of a jacket Evan owned. Evan claimed he had donated the jacket months earlier. There was no record of the donation. The case stalled. The district attorney hesitated. The evidence was circumstantial. The alibi looked clean. Without a direct link placing Evan at the scene, there would be no charges. Then a technician reviewing traffic camera footage noticed something. At 9:13 p.m., a vehicle matching Evan's car crossed a bridge near the river path. The image was grainy. The license plate unreadable. But the dent on the rear bumper was visible. Evan's car had the same dent. Investigators confronted him with the footage. Evan remained calm. He said he had gone for a drive to clear his head. Said he never left the car. Said he never saw Laura. The final piece came from an unexpected source. A parking garage attendant remembered something strange. A woman arguing with a man near a car. The man was wearing a dark blue jacket. The woman's voice matched Laura's. The time matched the estimated window of death. Evan Cole was arrested 3 weeks after Laura's body was found. During the trial, the defense focused on the lack of direct evidence. No murder weapon. No eyewitness to the act itself. But the prosecution focused on the pattern. The note. The fibers. The phone call. The camera footage. The witness. Together, they formed a picture. The jury deliberated for 2 days. Evan Cole was found guilty of second-degree murder. He showed no emotion as the verdict was read. Later, during sentencing, Laura's sister spoke. She said something that stayed with everyone in the room. "He almost walked free," she said. "Not because he was innocent, but because he was careful." Sometimes, justice doesn't come from one piece of evidence. It comes from the details that refuse to disappear. And sometimes, the most dangerous killers aren't the ones who act violently. They're the ones who plan quietly.